What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Bryce with the Real Squad. Welcome to the Real Squad Pod. No, I was fucking around.
Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? Out here.
Hey, we in this thing, man. We got a little new setup, so expect some cool new things to be coming your way. But without further ado, we have the review for Scream 6. Whoo-wee.
Man.
This was something. I'll say that.
Something.
This was something.
It was something.
See, we got the poster here. I had to bring it out. So, without getting into any spoilers, we'll try to keep it short and sweet on how we felt about the thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
First things first.
Directed by Matt Bettinelli.
Starring Jenna Ortega and Melissa Barrera.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega coming off that Wednesday fame.
Hey, she is so hot right now. I think my first time seeing her was an X, and I'm like, okay, she's an interesting new character. And after that, she just fucking blew up. I mean, like you said, with that Wednesday, she just took off, and she was in Scream 5. So she's kind of almost known for horror right now with Wednesday, X, and both these Scream movies. But also, Melissa Barrera, and you found out something about Cuba Gooding Jr.'s son.
Yeah, so Mason Gooding, the guy who played the sister, or the brother, I'm sorry, of
the movie critic sister or whatever.
Mindy. Her name is Jasmine Savoy Brown. So,
okay, yeah.
So the guy who played her brother is actually Cuba Gooding Jr.'s son. I didn't know that until today.
He was pretty good in the movie, though. Like I said, that makes sense.
He did his thing.
Pretty good acting.
She did good too.
The sister.
I just didn't like the part. Oh, I ain't gonna. We ain't get the spoilers.
No spoilers. Like I said, let's start it off like this. First of all, Jenna Ortega, obviously super hot right now.
So hot right now.
Mentioned that, but how do we feel about the movie as a whole? How do you feel about the beginning?
I actually like the very beginning before the title card. I liked the beginning. It was one of those things where it's like, oh wow, like where they gonna go with this one? Okay.
Same. I got the same feeling. They did something really different in this movie. I haven't seen in any other Scream movies that was pretty decent. But I want to say the Ghostface kills. If you're going in here to see these Ghostface kills, they were pretty goddamn good. Yeah. It was a few times I was like, this is pretty suspenseful right now. I told y'all in a few of my horror reviews, when I started laughing or I started smiling, I'm genuinely scared. So I'm like, oh shit.
It was a lot of like jumpy. It was some jump scares, but they did it right. Like, sometimes that's all the movie has. It's
these jump scares was legit perfect. And this Ghostface, his presence was definitely felt. Like I said, his charisma with that mask and that knife and the way he was just pretty much just demolishing everybody. I'm like, okay,
classic Ghostface voice.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it was good. He had it was good. It was good. They had all the masks were good. The costume designs was good.
Facts. Yeah, they showed you a little bit in the trailer of like a Ghostface shrine in there, and they had all these different props, and I won't even say props, but evidence from all these other movies and stuff like that, and that was all super dope.
Yeah.
But then we get towards the end with the reveal of the killers, and this was gonna, like, for me, this was gonna be like a make it or break it. And you can go ahead and hit it, man, because I felt like this. I was so bruhed up at this point because, like I said, the whole movie, I was really enjoying it. I'm like, okay, if they're going to do what I think they're going to do, this might be the best Scream movie since the first one.
Yeah. Once you guys go see it, still go see it because it wasn't, like, terrible.
But facts. I definitely want to recommend you to see the movie. It's just that I went ahead and called this the perfect teen slasher. When I say teen slasher, I mean for pre-teens, like literally, like these kids, middle school, high school, are gonna go in here loving this. But if you're like a movie guy, or you guys,
if you watch Scream, then I'm pretty sure you're gonna have the same like kind of like suggestion or like thoughts that we were having. That where the movie's going to the end. It keeps you engaged because of the fact that you're trying to figure out who the killer is. It's like one of those whodunits, you know what I mean? Just like all the screams.
It was one of those. When I found out who the killer was, I was like, "Oh my goodness!"
Yeah, man. It just
that when it's certain things that can take you out, and it was at that moment where all that hype and all that excitement for the movie just completely left me. I was done, bro. I'm like, "Oh my god, no! They did this. They really did this."
Yeah.
We can't say too much without going into spoilers.
Yeah, it's one of those.
I'll say that the acting and the writing pretty much was on point. Like everybody did a pretty good job. But it was just that last 15 minutes that just took me out of it.
I mean, it's tough with like when you got 6 movies, it's hard to surprise people and keep people like engaged.
True.
So they had to try to be not too cliche, but like they had to try to like make it kind of fresh, and they tried, but it just didn't hit. You know
I will say this: I did like, they have the brother and the sister who like are the movie heads in the movie who know about all the horror tropes and everything. It was a moment just like in part 5 where she breaks down the situation like, oh, this isn't a sequel or a reboot. This is a franchise now. We're inside of a franchise, and like they got super meta. So they to me, I feel like they did cool with that. Like I don't have a really big problem with that because I know that's streaming from the first stream with Stu being like a super movie head and being able to pick apart the situations and like don't go to the bathroom by yourself, don't have sex in the movie, all those tropes. So I actually enjoyed that. It's just like I said, that last 15 minutes took me out. You got some final thoughts?
Yeah, it was alright. Like you said, the movie and the kills and everything was okay up until that final part where it's like, and it's kind of like one of those things where it's like all right, like it was like, so like I said, it wasn't bad. You know what I'm saying? It just was like, all right, that's the best shot. That's the best they could probably do. I mean, but like it's other ideas that we had that probably would have worked better, which we'll get into probably later on. But like,
we might have to come back and do a depending on how this review goes, we might come back and do a spoiler review. But you want to go ahead and rate it? What you think you'll give it?
Yeah, it was a real dope movie.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. I'll give it the dopeness.
I think I'm there with you. I'm gonna go ahead and give it the real dope movie as well. It's like a high 7.
Yeah, 7,
mid 7. So
yeah, I know that's kind of a cop out, but
it's not really. Like I said, like it had a really strong opening and beginning and middle. It was just that end that pretty much fumbled the bag. Like I said, I'm pretty sure it's gonna get a lot of praise coming out this weekend. But are you guys gonna go check out Scream 6 this weekend? It's Friday today. Are you gonna go see it today? If you've seen it already, make sure you drop a comment below. Let us know what you thought about it. Was it your thing? Was it crap? Was it trash? Hey man, we need to know these things. And if you knew, make sure you hit that like and that sub. Please,
man. Helps
trying
the channel.
Trying to grow out here.
Trying to do our thing, man. Please help us out. Leave a comment if you want to. You know what I'm saying?
Say whatever you need. Say whatever you gotta say, man.
Talk trash, whatever you gotta do, man. We appreciate it all.
We appreciate you guys. It's always been real with the Real Squad. We ain't gonna hold you. It's been real, and we are out.
Peace.